Hey, how are you guys doing? I had a good day. I hope you guys did too. Just kind of hung out with Tilda, and we went to some of our favorite places and did some of our favorite things. It was good. It was good to get out. We kind of did a little bit of that yesterday, but it was nice to do it again today. So how are you guys doing? Good, I hope. I'm gonna play some Subnut because that's what I feel like playing. God, I should practice more Slay the Spire. We're supposed to be doing that sometime this week. We said last week, and then the day that he was available was the day that I was doing Flash games, and I'm like, I already promised them, and he was like, that's cool. We'll do that race at some point, but I've gotten rusty. I've gotten very rusty at that game, but I still feel like I can win. I think the old strategies that people had when they were playing that in speedrunning don't really work anymore because there were some changes to the game. So, and I need something that's run safe. Like, you know what I mean? That's awesome, Volster. I really hope that, like, me and Mike and everyone else in the Vinesauce community, thank you for the 500 bits, Pit, can sort of, like, be a cohesive unit. Like, some days you're feeling more hype, some days you're feeling more, like, even tone, some days you want a little bit of this kind of streamer, sometimes you want this kind of streamer, and then you just kind of go watch whatever you want, and then hopefully as a unit, we're great. You know? We provide everything that you would want out of a streamer. An absolute unit. I'm allowed to eat meat finally, so here you go. I don't know what that has to do with me getting $5 from you, but thank you. Huh. So what? Go to river, base thermal purple. I haven't played this game in like, I want to say about a month, maybe a couple months. It's been a bit. So I don't really remember what this means, but I remember the underground river, and that was over there. So we got to go there. We build a base, and we build thermal, like a thermal plant. And I think I have the stuff to do it. I think that's what all this garbage is. And make sure to have the purple tablet on me because, okay, cool. This is why this exists. Because I'm too stupid to actually remember shit. And we're going to never accomplish anything if I just go off of my memory. Apparently I left the engine running this entire time. Alright, so, let's get turned around. We're kind of near our base, so hopefully we don't run into it. Yeah. I take it you live in Austin, Zimmy. It's pretty bad right now. But yeah, that light is just useless, isn't it? In fact, you know what? Turn off the engine. We're going to sleep.
Engine powering down.
It's too dark. I don't know what's happening. There we go. Now I can see. And I made this little fish tank so that way I'd have emergency food. I remember that. Cool. So now we can get there, and once we get there, we can actually see crap. So what did we do today? Yeah, my memory is about a, like, C average. Like, I can mostly remember what I need to be doing, but, like, kind of not great. Like, if I was given a test on memory, I would not be getting, like, in the upper, like, 10 percentile by any imagination. Were those two warpers? Anyway, we went to this place. There's this really cool place in Austin, and if you happen to live in Austin, I highly recommend you going. Especially if you like the kind of Hot Topic thing, but you feel like it's, like, too, I don't know, corporate? Too, like, I don't know, Invader Zim or too Trip Pants, or... Right now, it's more Rick and Morty kind of crap. If you like what you wish... It's what Hot Topic should be. And I feel like what it was when I was a little bit younger, maybe. It's like spooky stuff, and you can get metal bands, and like, it's great. It's a place called Secret October. It's down south. Go check it out if you're in Austin. The woman who runs the place is super chill. It's where I got a lot of the stuff for my battle jacket. I want to make another one. Anytime I go there, I want to make another battle jacket. This one I think I'll actually do jean rather than doing the suit coat thing. When it's jean, I feel like you could wear it more of the year, especially if it was like a vest. I think that's probably why it's such a thing. It also makes me want to go to more like gigs. There's only a couple bands that I'd like to see that are local. They had a thing for like this magazine. I'm gonna try and get in contact with them. Well, I'm gonna figure out what they do more, and then get in contact with them. But it seems like they specialize in like, I don't know, 80s horror stuff. I feel like some of the art I do could really fit into that vibe. Hey, MSX64, thank you for the sub. That's awesome of you, man. Go to barbecue festivals? That's true. I need to have more excuses to leave the house. I think that lends itself to just A, my own mental health, and B, like, to better streams. Because if I go and do crap, then that's great. You know, things happen. I mean, I can talk about work. I can talk about stuff that happens at work, but, you know, it's good to have other things that happen. That does remind me. This happened the other day. It actually happened, like, more than a week ago, I feel like. But I didn't get around to mentioning it because it wasn't really, like, I don't know. I didn't really have a chance. But, my boss was kind of, one of my bosses was kind of getting on me about doing this, that, and the other. And he's a little bit, I don't know. I don't want to say lazy. But he's not getting on his stuff either, and I'm kind of like, why aren't you doing it? It's literally your job. So instead of being like that, I was just like, okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. We have to walk next door to go to the bathroom. That's a Reaper. You guys can't see it on YouTube. I've looked at like the VODs on YouTube, and like when they're that far away, you can't see it, but like right there, that was his tail. So we're gonna avoid that. There's usually one. Oh wow, he's real fucking close now. I don't know if you guys can even see that on stream. He's super clear on my screen. I need to fix the bitrate. The bitrate I use right now on stream is not that great. Anyway. Oh, these guys are having a little bit of a kerfuffle. Anyway, so I went next door to go to the bathroom. Went to go pee and set the timer for like a couple minutes. I don't want to be like that, but I kind of do that sometimes because like it's not actually the law that you're allowed to get breaks, but I kind of want to break every now and then. So I'll just go to the bathroom and set a timer for like 2 minutes or whatever. But this time I actually had to go to the bathroom as well. So I kind of did both. Because I'll contact HR if they don't want to, like, let me go take a piss. You know? And I'll win that fight. But anyway. We're here now. I don't think I can get this into there. Or can I? Did I figure out that you could? What's going on? Oh. Okay, that's fine. He's fine, don't worry about it. I'm gonna, get some water. I'm gonna eat these rather than drink the water reserve that I've got, because I need to save the water that I've got for, like, when I need it. I want my, like, hunger and food and water to all be topped off. Like, super high. Are we listing? Are we hurt? No holes. I feel like we're rotating, though. Does anyone else sense that we're slowly dipping forward? Is there a bastard behind us? There is. Why are you like this? Go away. Go away. Anyway. So anyway, I go to the bathroom and the timer goes off that's like, you need to go back to work, right? So I'm like, all right, gotta go back to work. And then like right about that time, someone gets done peeing, like this elderly gentleman, young, skinny, probably eats vegan, probably listens to NPR and that aesthetic. I don't know if that aesthetic is something that you're aware of. How low down are we? Okay. So apparently we can't... Can you guys not? Can you guys just not? For fuck's sake.
Engine powering down.
I mean, like, NPR is fine, don't get me wrong. But I'm just talking about, like, that's what he looked like, if that makes any sense whatsoever. I'm gonna drink one of these waters, because then we can... Alright, I'm gonna take a couple of these guys and salt them up. So that way I got some food. Basically Squidward? Yeah, but, like, happier. Yeah, Squidward aesthetic, though. That works, because I think that there are people probably that don't live in the States that know what I'm talking about. And they're just gonna be like, what the fuck? But yeah, Squidward sort of aesthetic, right? And he's, you know, I'm washing my hands because I did actually pee. And he's like, you know, I heard that those the blowers, they don't work. And he's standing in the way of the door. There's only one exit, right? But he's standing in the doorway, and I'm like, yeah, that's great. And he ends up having like a 5-minute conversation with me about like why air blowers don't work. You know, the little things that are supposed to dry your hands. He's like, yeah, apparently it actually, you know, makes it so that way your hands just get warm and it's a you know, thing for bacteria rather than actually like, you know, killing off the bacteria or anything. It's actually safer to use those rollers. And I'm like, please let me leave. Like, I just need to go back to work. Like, no offense, friend, but I want to leave. I'm pretty sure I have the resources, excluding... You know what? Actually, I need to have... Is this the right way? Because this seems a lot darker than I remember. Okay, I missed. Whatever. Okay. So, like, I was drying my hands and, like, doing my best to ignore him, but also be polite, because I'm not an asshole, you know? Not really. Like, I play one on TV, but I'm not actually an asshole most of the time. But, like, it's also just, like, I just want to wash my hands, dry them off, and then leave, you know? Like, that's what bathrooms are for, excluding, like, the pissing. Volster, thank you for the sub. That's very kind of you, man. The Dyson ones, the air dryer ones, the air blade. Those are alright. But it was just like, I don't know. Have you ever felt like someone didn't give a shit about what you were talking about, but like you kept talking to them about it anyway? I've never been on the other end of that. Where, like, both of us understood that I didn't give a shit, but, like, he kept talking about it anyway. Because I'll be honest, when someone's like that, and they just, like, clearly aren't interested, like, that's not like I think a normal, rational person would stop talking about it and change the subject, or just leave you alone, especially if you didn't know them, you know? But just, like, I mean, normally when people talk to me, they just dump out their heart, and they're like... I had some random woman once tell me about, like, all of these awful things that happened to her in her life, and it's just like, I'm just trying to get the mail. But okay. Used to happen to my grandmother a lot, too, where people would just tell her about stuff like that. I usually like to be involved in conversations I'm, like, near. Or if I'm being looked at. Like, if someone starts talking to me, I like to, you know, respond. Just because that's a polite thing to do. Right? But at some point, it's also just like, okay, I need to go to work. I think a majority of working... What am I trying to say? If someone works at a store, they may not be interested in you or what you're talking about, but they they basically have to listen to you and talk to you as if they care, because whether or not they get a good review, whether or not they get to keep their job and therefore their life depends on whether or not they pretend like they give a shit about what you're talking about. So you could not be being rude, but just talking to someone about something they don't care about. Just stop. I had a couple of bikers come into the store the other day, like 2 minutes before closing. They were like grandpa bikers, though. They weren't like the kind of biker that you think of where they have like, you know, like modern day Vikings or something. They weren't that kind of biker. They were like the grandpa bikers, you know? And they just like the one guy was very clearly like, I don't know, either rich or retired or something. But he had a VR set up, and he'd bring his friends over. And his one friend really just wanted to find a game where all you did was just look out from a plane. And he was asking me if that existed. And as far as I know, I don't think so. Maybe? But I'm not aware of it if it is a thing, you know? I'm going to go over that bone thing so that way I can get the analysis for it. And then... Because I did it last time, but then I didn't save. Like some sort of, which is probably not the best. Okay. We should probably save now. And I don't really mind when people, like, tell me stuff at work. Unless if it's something that I absolutely don't agree with or don't want to hear. Like, does that make... Oh, okay, I guess we can't live here. Okay, so this place is really warm. What is that? Is this like something I can get? What is that? I can't pick that up, apparently. I mean, it says right click, but that's not true. Jedistotle, thank you for 17 trillion years of support. That's very kind of you. I'm usually not entirely disinterested when customers are talking to me about something they care about, but if it lasts more than 2 to 3 minutes, I'm dying to get out of it. Yeah, I think that's more it. Like, if you come up to me and you tell me something like, I don't know. It also depends on the subject matter. This guy told me about his story he was writing and wouldn't leave. And it sounded interesting at first because he was like, hey, I know, I'm going to get the guy who does the voice for Vegeta to be in on this project. You know? I might have, you know, do you want to do like a meet and greet with him at this store? And I'm like, yeah, you know, like that Dragon Ball Z Fighters came out recently. That would be great business for the store. You know, how do you know him? Well, a friend of mine knows him. But he's going to be in this movie that I'm writing. And I'm like, oh yeah? And it's at about this point that I realized that he has absolutely nothing to do with this guy. And also that this is not actually going to happen. And it's just like...
An alien broadcast, linguistic analysis reads, caution, hazardous
let me
materials
leave.
and life forms contained within.
Like, I don't... But it's like, it's clear that this guy doesn't have anyone else to talk to. And I don't like making fun of people like that, you know? Because, like, I don't know, everyone's just trying to find someone to hang out with, try and have some company. Heck, that's why I was talking about Warhammer on Twitter the other day. I was like, hey, it would be fun to have some friends that aren't online, who don't know what I do, that I can just go and hang out with. Although I'm kind of shirking, like, hanging out with my fellow employees. Can you shut up so I can talk? I guess I'm kind of ignoring...
Whatever their intention, it clearly failed.
I'm gonna kind of ignore, like, my coworkers, because I want to go bowling. You okay? I'm gonna kind of ignore, like, my coworkers, because they're going bowling tomorrow. I don't really like bowling. I've never really thought about bowling. Like, I never, like, when someone goes, what do you guys want to do? Assuming I had people I actually hung out with. Bowling would not be on my list of things to do. Do you know what I mean? It's not that I dislike bowling, it's just not something I actively would decide to do. But I figured Warhammer might be fun. I think I just like the aesthetic of Warhammer. I like the lore, but I don't think I'd like paying for the pieces. Because, like, for an army, you need, like, 2,000 points. Right? 2,000 points of stuff. And you get about, like, as far as I can tell, somewhere around, like, 50 to 500 points worth of stuff. 40k. You got, like, 500 points worth of stuff for every, like, 50 bucks you spend. Somewhere in that region. That's my guesstimate based on, because that's an estimate based on some facts, but a guess. Because I don't really know what I'm talking about. Anyway. Go and download that as well. I did all this last stream, but then I died. So it didn't matter. And this time I brought a purple with me so I can get through the door near the front. But I don't know. It seems interesting. It seems fun. But it also depends on, like, the other people I'm playing with not being total dicks. Are you stuck in here, man? You're just kind of stuck in the wall. Okay. So, I don't know. Also, I noticed that Office Depot does 3D printing. So, I guess I could just 3D print some stuff. Did you miss some lore terminals in the warp room? I don't think so. Let me go back there real quick. Don't forget the ion cubes, and I guess I should bring the ion cubes with me, because I can't make those, but they're a resource for building other things. I don't have a lot of room to carry shit, so I guess I should probably... These guys are just in here. 3D printing is not nearly good enough for 40k.
Data pertaining to the bacterium is being downloaded.
Yeah, see, that seems important.
Detecting atypical fluctuations.
Yeah, that was an important lore thing. Okay.
A self-scan is strongly advised.
Okay. And we're going to do a self-scan. Yeah, go ahead and finish it.
Self-scan complete. Bacterial infection has spread to the skin and pulmonary system. Medical report recorded to data bank. It is
we did this all last time, and I just kind of forgot to do it again. I'm all glowy now. Also, my fingers are clubbing. Is that a part of this? That's not good.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Maybe I just have thick thumbs. That's also a thing. Yeah, tabletop sim might be the way to do it. I might try and start like a tabletop sim Warhammer or Necromunda group with the people in the sub Discord, because that way I have a group. That feels more natural to me than going out and playing it. All right, insert a tablet. There you go. Sugar Shock, thank you for 17 months of support. Buh. Okay, there's this thing. We did not do this one last time. So we're gonna,
integrating new PDA data.
Alright, specimen research data. I'm gonna look that up now that I'm inside the confines of my safety tube. Alright, I'm gonna just look at these so that way they go away. I've read them now. You can make it go away. What about those who with general tabletop but who aren't interested in Warhammer? Well, fine. I mean, maybe something else, Zarketh. I don't know. I just like Warhammer's aesthetic. I listened to like 2 hours of like Necron lore, and I kind of like them. They're cool, but they seem expensive to run because you need like 80 billion of them, and you get like 5 of them for like 50 bucks. So there's that. I don't know if that's really what I'm feeling. Advanced theories. There we go. Okay, this one we heard. Ray species. Alright, where's the one that we just got? Fuck, I should probably have, like, checked all the other ones first and then looked. Data terminal, damage report, species research data. I think that's this. I'm gonna skim read this and let you know what's going on. Do I like to take walks during every season except for like summer? Yes. I want to get into 40K, but I don't have 40K to spend on it. See, that's the thing. I might want to just do like tabletop sim because it has rulers. That would work. Yeah, Warhammer is like metal as like a tabletop game. Like the aesthetic is just so over the top and so like stupid and wonderful. I love it. Anyway, I'm just gonna read this real quick. Give me one sec. Okay, so Peepers die in 4 days due to the infection. Leviathan eggs die in 3 weeks. They're trying to do some research on other stuff. The Sea Emperor bone samples from Emperor specimens indicate possible Kara immunity. Single specimen captured for study. Purpose-built containment facility constructed at a volcanic region at depth of... Okay, so this seems important. While it is unlikely the Emperor specimen is still contained within the facility described, it may be possible to acquire further data there on aliens' attempts to... So, my computer kind of filled in some gaps there, but generally speaking, oh, hey, thank you, placeholder, for 19 billion years of support. That's very kind of you. Also 7. So we need to go down, what did it say, 14K? 14K. So that's 1K deeper, or 100 deeper than I can go. And I'm betting that I can't just go straight in. So I probably need to get, like, at least one more depth module. Okay. Where's that friend? Okay. 14K meters. 1.4K. Alright, let's go to that volcanic region I found last time and see if we can maybe get down a little bit more. Okay, so which way do we think it is? It's probably away from... It's probably this way. That makes sense to me. But that Leviathan, the one they're talking about, the Emperor Leviathan, which sounds like it's just going to be huge. Because if you have a regular Leviathan, it doesn't count as like a Emperor, then an Emperor Leviathan has to be massive, is my thought process. I'm going to get some more titanium. You'll need an extra purple tablet too. I think I've got some, and I can always go back up for some more. Okay, there's no more room for more titanium. Do I have any room in my own inventory? Okay, I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 spots for stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can just... It doesn't matter. Okay. I don't even have to count that out. I can just click it and then we're good. I mean, I'm kind of just assuming that there's, like, it's bigger. It could be smaller. Because, like, Black Widow males are super tiny. This is my first Rev stream. What expectations should I have? We're gonna have a chill time. We're gonna be gross gremlins, and, we're gonna have a good time with it. It's like a video game piano bar. That's how I explained what I do to my tax guy. And he said, okay, in a way that made it seem like he didn't give a shit. But that was good enough explanation for him to understand what I do, so that way it doesn't seem like I'm... he's an older gentleman, and he probably thinks that I'm committing some sort of tax fraud. Because it's like, well... You occasionally buy video games, and somehow you're making money. What are you doing? Okay, so this is the way we came. So we need to go back? Yeah, we came through this way, because there's that thing. I had to get an extension. I think I'm okay. I'm gonna have to pay some this year, just because, despite trying to figure out best ways to, like, do write-offs and stuff, like, I don't know. Nothing to really write off. I'm not good at taxes. That's why I have a tax guy. Go back and get your extra. I've got an extra purple. I've got one on me. So I don't need any more purples right now. You're better at taxes than Yoshi. Yeah, I heard about that. Seems like every day one of our heroes ends up turning out to be some garbage human being or whatever. I mean, in the case of Yoshi, he's a dinosaur. And he ends up doing tax fraud, which, I mean, I guess isn't as bad as it could be. You need two. Okay. We're not going to be going all the way down right now. We're just going to try and get down. Aha! None of that garbage. Cool. What does a dino even pay taxes for? I don't know. But if the government says that it needs to pay taxes, I mean, it's a sentient being. We make all sentient beings pay tax. It just happens that only humans are considered sentient. But in the world of the Mushroom Kingdom, you know. Yeah, that's true. That's how they got Capone. They didn't get Capone because he, like, I don't know, murdered people. Or, like, set up the label for milk. So that way people wouldn't die of, like, spoiled milk. They got him on, tax evasion. Oh, okay. Are you... Okay, they're having a pissing match, so we're just gonna let them do that. Let's just don't get involved. Okay, alright, here we go. Straight drop down. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay. Almost bad. Okay.
Seek fluid intake.
Okay. I'm gonna find a good landing spot and then I'll drink some water real quick. I'm safe to land here. Alright.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay. Alright, once we get to the halfway mark again with the food, then we need to probably head up. Because we don't have enough food or water on us to be able to handle being down this low. You can go just a slight bit lower. Are any of these considered thermal vents? Because I feel like I could just make a thermal thing on any of this. And it should be sufficient. Like, it should be warm enough here. Get Kanyite? Yeah, that's true. That's rare. And that's this stuff, right? Silver ore, no. That's the glowy stuff, right? This stuff. Okay. We'll get some of that while we're here. We're getting dangerously close to the depth limit. You can build a thermal vent over lava? Okay. Okay. Seems dangerous to live here. Like, in general, this seems like an awful place to live. How much further down can I go? Oh my god, did that just swim in the lava? I couldn't carry any more of it. I carried all that I could. Oh, hi there. Those guys are weird. I'll build some stuff and then I'll have more room for it, so. Wow, there's something awful just over this ridge. Let's go figure out what it is. Something really scary sounding. Can I... This seems a little bit more habitable. Oh my god, what the fuck is that? Okay, I'm gonna deem you as Emperor Leviathan. We're just gonna nope. Jesus Christ, can you guys see that thing? Okay, yep, nope. How about right here? Right at the fork of the river. I'm not... Do you think I can kill that? I don't think I can. I don't think so. Alright, so how about right here at the fork of the river? Don't worry, if you beat it hard enough, it goes away. I think this seems like a great spot to build. I'm taking some damage, but I should be fine. And then a door. Door. Okay, hey, why are you being an asshole? I saw that. Don't you think that I didn't see that? You come here. Nuh-uh. No, if you're gonna be a dick, I'm gonna come after you about it. Alright. This ain't even the deepest part. This is reasonably deep. This is a good spot for a base station where I can set up maybe a place where there's some fish breeding, stuff like that. That seems good. So, it looks like I don't have any crystal on me. Which, it looks like I brought everything else. Which is not ideal. Alright, so what else can I build in here? Let's build everything else so we use up all the resources we have on us. Okay, let's hop out the back. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Hop out the back, get some more stuff. Okay, and then you said there's quartz down here. We can go and get some quartz. Okay, great. Let's go find some. Actually, we should probably make a... we can't make a beacon here, can we? We have to... Ooh, okay. God, that's straight. There's a building material in this biome. There's quartz ore and stuff. Okay, so let's go find some quartz ore. If you see some, try and give it, like, relative to where I'm at. Like, look at how high up I am and sort of which direction I'm looking. So you can see that in the top of the screen. And that way I can kind of, like... look at where it was. So if you see it, it's right there. Can you not? Just trying to drill some. How's that working for you? You feeling it? Anyway, we went to that place that's sort of like Hot Topic, but not because it's actually good. And I got a shirt. It's not for anything specifically. It's just a skeleton holding like a cup of coffee. And he's, like, holding, like, a pile of skin. It's pretty good. They had, like, a Venom shirt. And it had, like, some quotes from, like, you know... I think it was from... Fuck, it's been a bit since I've listened to some Venom. I listened to some the other day, but I haven't recently. So I'm trying to remember which song that is. I want to say it's... It's not Welcome to Hell. It's that other one that's on that album. Like, the aesthetic for the art was Welcome to Hell. Like, the front. Like, there's just seal of Baphomet plus the Venom logo. But, I forget what the... Okay, you can build it. What? Like, oh, right, because it's in the... Okay, shit. Drink some water, and then... God damn it. Okay, there we go. Okay.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
I feel like this is going to need some hull and reinforcements, so we're going to put one there. Then we need to build the thermal generator. Where is that? I know how to build one of those, right? Like, that's a thing I know? Okay, that's fine. We'll go back and get the rest of it. Just going to try and offload all of my resources that I have right now. And that way, when I go back up, I've got an empty tank full of stuff. Thermal is on the exterior? Okay. Exterior modules. There it is. Okay. So we have all the stuff with us, because I remember getting that. Okay, and then... It seems like building a thermal generator would just be kind of dangerous. But I ended up not getting the, This is good, right? Right here? I've got, like, a healing kit on me. Okay, cool. And that's... There we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All primary systems online.
Perfect. Alright, we're gonna make this a base station where, like, the whole point is that I can just come here and get any resources and stuff that I need. So I'm gonna put some fish in here in a huge tank. And so in order to do that, we're gonna have to make the base bigger, I think. So we're gonna build, like, an extra multi-purpose room above this one. I mean, it's in lava. I can't really make that more of a thing. Okay. I've got a healing station in here. I'm probably going to have to get one in this base as well. Okay. Cool. Cool. Going inside. What was that about? Was I drowning? Okay. Interior modules. I need an alien containment thing, I feel like. Like, I could just make this an alien containment room. Okay, so I don't have glass. That's fine. Small sip of the lava. Sip, sip. Drink up, boys. I now have the high ground. Yes, it is very episode 3. Alright. Gonna need windows for that bitch? Yeah, that's fine. I need some glass. It's okay. We're gonna set up a big old storage thing here. And then upstairs, I feel like we need an upstairs. There's plenty of, like, resources around, like, nearby that we can just build whatever we need. I want to build one of these. Computer chip. Oh, God, that's a fucking mess. We're going to have to go all the way back up to the sea moth. Or not sea moth, the other thing. Just to get the resources we need in order to survive down here. It's got energy now, which is good. Okay. I feel like I came down here with a very, like, explicit list of things that I was building. But anything that just requires, like, I don't know, titanium or whatever, I can just fucking build, right? You're not going to let me build that because that's there, right? That's the problem. How does this work? There it is. Okay. Get the reinforced suit that has extra... Okay, so we're just going to build the containment unit here on this floor instead. And this should allow them to breed, right? So if I put like 2 peepers in here, they'll just start banging like nobody's business, right? I feel like that's correct. Water filtration. That might be good. It's probably not the most efficient way of doing water filtration, but if I get the bladder fish instead, that'd be good. Okay. So we're gonna need gold and table coral samples. You have to swim to your bases. Unfortunately, right now, it'd probably be good to have like a moon pool as well. Peepers are better, but peepers have no water, right? Okay, I should probably go outside. Can I build a moon pool with what I've got? I don't have the lubricant. Okay. I'm gonna have to make a list of like things I need. So upstairs we need I'm actually gonna write down a shopping list. Okay. Glass. Excuse me while I do this. 5 titanium titty. 2. You can breed 2 species at once. That's true. I could just bring 2 with me. Gold and table coral. I feel like I brought some with me. Or there should be some about, right? Yeah, I kind of wish there was like a built-in notepad as well, because I'm going to lose this sticky note if it goes on for longer than today. Regionals are the best, but you have to go all the way back to the glassy plateaus for those. Okay. I have everything, right? Like that's... Okay, I feel like that should be it. So I've got quartz, I've got titanium. I don't really need titanium, because I can get it down here. But I do need gold and table coral samples, because I can't build this. Once I can build the fabricator, I think that's the main thing I need, is gold and table coral samples. I'm gonna build this guy here as well. Is there a reason I can't put you down there? Can I put you here? Okay, it's gonna be a little bit awkward. Okay, let's go back inside. There's table coral in the Lost River. Okay, I felt like I saw some. Alright, I'm gonna, because I'd like to put down a moon pool. I feel like a moon pool would be good, because then I can charge my stuff and upgrade it, maybe, from here, you know? Should be gold around here, too. You mined some this stream, even, but you didn't... Yeah, that was the thing that was near the bone carcass, right? Okay. Gold and table coral. So I can get that down here. I've got everything I need down here. And except for the peepers. I've got some on the ship, though. I can go back and get those. I feel like I have the rest of the supplies up there anyway. So I could maybe go and get all the supplies that I intended to bring with me. Okay. Now what do I have that I can get rid of? I can get rid of this. And I need this. Just for a moment. We're gonna use it. Okay. You can't really build inside out. Oh, originals spawn just in the area above me? Cool, so I could just like go and get one of those. Alright, moon pool. There's not going to be room if I build a moon pool there, but if I build one here... Okay, so I can put that here maybe. I'm going to have to like manage my health as well. We are in an area filled with lava, which is not exactly ideal. Oh, shit. Okay. We need to, like, add some, strength to this. I need more bulkheads. Okay. Now it's up to 8 again. That's good. Okay, can I hook you up? Can you turn? Can moon pools only be built left or right? Why is it like this? I'd like to put it like closer rather than like 5 fucking miles away. I need to get a thing so I can get a healing station, because just being outside is, like, painful. Yeah, I know the oof is annoying, but, you know, unfortunately we have to deal with it. Are you gonna be, like, hooked up or not? Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright. Alright, so we're gonna have to get a healing thing as well. How do I build one of those? I don't want to go outside to find out. It was like lubricant and something. I forget. Reinforcement. Healing. Okay. Computer chip. Fiber mesh. Silver ore. There's silver ore about. Swear to God, if I look up and there's an asshole about, I'm gonna kick his ass. Is there? Yeah, there is. Nope, nope. You decided to have this fight. Oh, jeez, that's close to the fire. The scroll wheel was not working to turn the moon pool, unfortunately. Alright. Where are you at? Okay. Are we done? We're done. We're gonna have to, like, clean this guy up, because my ship is a little banged up now. So. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. I don't think there's a leech giving my place to suck. Should be fine. I don't see any. Alright, and we need to head back up because we're running low on food and water. Okay. Cool. Alright. And what was the other thing I needed? Oh, the moon pool. What do I need for that? Okay, lead, titanium ingots, lubricant. I know I saw lead. Titanium ingots are possible. And then lead. Okay, I feel like this is all stuff that I can get here. And then let me check real quick with the moon base, or moon pool real quick if I can, like... You'll want to make a upgrade station inside. Yeah, it's true. Okay, does that hurt to walk through like that? And then I can just, like, go up into it, right? I feel like this works. It's a little bit jank, but, you know. It's just my aesthetic. Alright, so let's just go back. So, if you see, we need gold and table coral samples. So, if we see gold, we're going to stop for it. We see fish, we're going to stop for them. Specifically ones that we can... Well, there's some silver. We need that. Not a lot, but a little bit. Okay, cool. We don't want to drill too much of anything because we don't have enough room for it. And we're kind of beat up right now, so we can't really go around getting that. Titanium, we don't really need. What are you? Not something I need. Lead, just something that is explicitly on my list of things I want. We're going to ignore it for now, because... Kenyonite, I should probably get... Yeah, while I'm here anyway. I mean, I'm going to build a base here, so we're going to have access to the stuff all of the goddamn time. We'll be fine. Thank you for the... I don't know how many bits that is. 5 bits? Glass brain? That's very kind of you. Okay. I'm going to have to hop out to get that. There we go. Kyanite. Sure. Cayenne? See, I want to pronounce it like cyan. But that's not right. That's 6? Well, thank you. Kyanite? Kanye West? How do you want me to pronounce this? Alright. Gold. I feel like that might be gold. No, it's silver, right? Yeah, okay. We have the 1 silver that we need. And there's... I kind of don't want to get out of the ship again. Getting out right now, right here, is not super safe for us, so we're just going to kind of not. I should also probably get a beacon, but it's kind of obvious, like, once you get down there. I'm just going to chill here for a second until I have enough jet to jump back up again. Say only Kanye. I mean, I'm going to call it Kanye now just because it'll really make people annoyed. And then I'll be fine. I feel like I lost track of what I was talking about like several minutes ago. And no one's called me out on it. And honestly, that's fine. But I was talking about a guy who was trying to tell me about like... I think that was like 30 minutes ago. About a guy who wanted to tell me about like drying your hands. I was thinking, like, man, I haven't had any good stories to tell stream in a while, as far as, like, work goes. And then, like, that happened. And I was like, you know what? Great, thanks. Like, he wants me to dry my hands, but only with the paper, like, you know, towels, right? And it's like, great, but, like, I just want to, like, go to work. Like, I mean, I'm getting paid to go to the bathroom right now. And by go to the bathroom, I mean mostly check Twitter. But, like, you know... I need to be able to have like a 2-minute break every now and then. I don't feel like that's too much to ask for. 2-minute break. Especially because I skip lunch a good deal of the time. That guy is just right the fuck there, isn't he? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can find a way out of here. Speaking of, I need to go and talk to Mike about streaming the rest of that. He was going to stream it with me yesterday, but then he got a labo. And it's like, yeah, you should probably stream that. Don't skip lunch. It's, you know, it's not that I really want to. It's just like the store is understaffed, and so it's kind of, I kind of seem like a dick if I take lunch while there's like thousands of people just hanging out. Scan the ghost, baby. You know what? I think the ghost thing that wants to murder me, we're going to let be. We're going to let it do its thing, and I'm going to do my thing. And, don't skip lunch. You risk getting gallstones. I mean, I don't try and skip lunch and stuff. But, like, it just sort of happens. I mean, like, that... Sometimes I don't do it because I forget to eat, because I get... I don't know, very focused on a task, and then I just don't. I've talked about it before. But, did you know that Mike has pretty hands? That's good information. Thank you for letting me know. Oh, hey, lead. I need that. I need a shit ton of that, actually. Are you able to take a snack with you? I mean, usually I bring a sandwich with me. Because all the places that are around to eat aren't very good, like Wendy's and Stuff like that, and it's just like, I don't really feel like going to Wendy's. Excuse me, all the damn time. And so instead of going to Wendy's, I'll just like, I don't know, make myself a sandwich, or Tilda will make me a sandwich, and then I'll go to work. And then when I get a lunch break, I'll go and eat it. And sometimes I'll just like not have time, so I'll just sort of like eat it when I go into the back to like get a customer something. I'll be like, hey, do you have any more Rick and Morty things? And I'm like, you know what? Let me go check. And then instead of checking, I eat some of my lunch. And then I come back out with like a mouthful of like ham sandwich. And then they're like, okay, I'm Pickle Rick. And I'm like, that's great. Do Gary fish still exist? I think they do. Alright, now, if I recall correctly... Did I eat? I didn't. See? That's what I'm talking about. You were there for it. You just saw me forget to eat. I was like, man, I'm hungry. And then what did I do? Not eat. Alright, so I think this is table coral sample, right? It's really fucked up, weird looking table coral. Yeah, but it still counts. Okay, good enough.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
But I need that and gold in order to... I know I'm passing up a lot of rubies, but we don't need them as much as we need other shit. So we need to find gold. Is there... The place we work at and mainly deal with newer stuff? Like, we sell, like, NES and SNES stuff every now and then, but, like, yeah, mostly, like, they did a God of War launch, because, of course, they did. They did a Labo launch. Whoa, what the did I just... Wait, what? What the fuck? What the fuck? Did I just grab that school of fish? Can I do it again? What the fuck? That was weird. Alright, let's get out of here and get back up to the surface. I feel like I'm heading the right way. But I'm believing that based on really no actual evidence.
Terrain scans indicate
No.
this biome contains unusually high concentrations of organic and fossilized remains.
No, this is new. I've gone somewhere else. I've gone the wrong way, but I'm going somewhere new, so I guess it's fine. I also have a radio message that I should probably listen to. I don't have a way of doing that from where I'm at, because I'm like 700 fucking meters under the ocean, and I don't know what the fuck's happening. Wow. Fuck this thing. I hate this. Because that implies that this is a thing that can exist. Is that... Oh my god, look at that. There's another fucking Leviathan over there. So of course there is. What the fuck is... Oh, Jesus. Okay. Get out of here. Get. Okay. Bailing. Because that Leviathan, I don't know where he went, but I can't handle him right now. And we can't die right now either. Okay, we need to head back. Yeah. I'm not a fan of that creature. Whatever that is, that big thing. Oh my god, there's more of it over here. I didn't even realize it when we were coming by. Alright, let's just leave. Alright. So which way is leaving? Probably that away. Any chance you're gold? You're silver again. Okay. I haven't seen any gold since we dropped down here. I don't really know what a vein of gold looks like, though. Is that it? It's probably this way. I'm gonna go this way. If someone pooped on a counter and wiped it off with a paper towel, you would never know. Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
You okay?
Yeah, it just fell.
Oh, it's because that,
What happened?
device is leaving.
Oh, okay.
She's been fine.
Yeah, she's okay. Yeah, it's fine. I just I'm fine. It's okay. Oh, Jesus, Mo.
I'll see you after talk about her.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, sorry. It was just something fell in the kitchen. I don't know. No, Tilda is in the other room, so she came out to see what happened. Sorry about that. Just ghost. Don't worry about it. Anyway, let's get out of here, and then I'm gonna take a quick break to go to the bathroom and stuff. Nope, we're not falling anymore. Momo, no. I think some rice was just kind of precariously balanced on the edge of the fridge, and then it just sort of knocked over like some like spray-on oil for like. It's not Crisco. What's the thing? Please say hi to the ghost for me. Hello, ghost. I mean, me and Tilda were talking about. She was reading about some painter. God, I fucking forget his name. But he apparently was like haunted, but by like a ghost of like an old master. I forgot what his name was. If anyone knows who the fuck I'm talking about. His art was okay, but like his wife apparently like constantly was telling him advice about how to paint, because she would see the ghost and then she would tell him about it. He saw it like once. I kind of feel like maybe she was just using ghosts as an excuse to like give her husband critique on art, because I don't know. I don't remember when this took place, but maybe just like maybe her husband, who was a painter, was just kind of a dick. And maybe his wife was kind of smart enough to realize that and was like, yeah, no, totally, it was this old master. Anyway, we were both talking. We thought it would be really cool if we were haunted by a really helpful ghost. Like, whenever you hear about ghosts, they're always, like, evil. But what about, like, a super helpful ghost that, like, I don't know, does the dishes? Like, you live here, too. Why can't you do the dishes? You know? Are you paying rent? No. Do you work? No. How is this fair? How is this a fair arrangement? I need some copper as well. I want a ghost friend. I want a ghost friend who will, like, not necessarily... Oh, hey. Hi there. Ghosts are not real? You say that, but how many ghosts have you seen? None. How many ghosts have I seen? Some. What are the chances that, maybe ghosts just don't like you? Ever think about that? Maybe ghosts are racist against living people. I don't know what this is, but let's... Excuse me? Okay, there's the lifestyle. I did not see any gold the whole way up. Don't be corporealist. Hello? That's just like music for the sake of music, isn't it? Like, that's not actually like a thing's happening music. Because that feels like a thing is happening music, and not a like everything's fine music. That feels like very much like we're about to have shit go down music, and not a thing is not happening music. Because that needs to be a not things happening music. God damn it! You're a prick. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Bail. Oh, God. Okay. We have some of the... We got some boomerangs in there. We can bring a couple boomerangs with us. They can do the freaky. Yeah? Super helpful information. Thanks for that. Cool. Good. That's what I wanted to hear. Okay, so I needed wires and lubricant and... What all? Wires, lubricant, silver, lead. I have silver and lead. I'm gonna drop off the Conionite. I'm gonna bring some of that with me. Someone said I needed 2 purple. I'm gonna make some more water real quick. I need gold. Gold is the one thing I don't have that I can't get down there. And it doesn't seem like I brought any, which is somewhat annoying. Alright, so there's no gold. Oh, it's just one of those guys. Okay. We don't have gold, and we need gold. Can I find gold down there? I'm willing to have a spoiler if it's for the sake of not having to drive all the way back up to the surface to find gold. Do you know if we can find gold in the lava or on the way to the... Like, is that an option? Oh, did I eat the only watermelon I had? I think I did. Lots of gold. There is gold down there. Okay, that's what I needed to know. You can get gold in the Lost... Okay. You can get gold or in the Lost River. Okay, cool. So, we're going to get everything out that we can. I'm going to make another... I don't have that much food on me. I'm going to have to, like, survive on the food that I've got just in my stomach for now. Because I don't really have another option. You could also make another depth module for the Cyclops. That's an option, yes. We're going to bring 2 boomerangs with us. And they're going to be the... Maybe the hoopfish instead? Nah. I don't know. They'll work it out. And this will rot, right? Like almost instantly. So we're just going to eat a little bit over full. We're going to get everything we can out of the prawn. And then we're going to... Is someone being an asshole. I'm going to drop the other bit of Conionite off. Okay. Alright, the boomerang going to be okay in my pocket as we go down into the depths? Is that going to be okay for them? Okay. Computer chip, fiber mesh. How do I make a computer chip? I need to probably make some glass while I'm here. Computer chip is table core on gold. Fuck. Okay. I need to find some gold. Gold is going to be the main thing here. Okay, that's still doing a thing. You can keep them in there. I mean, like, living fish are unharmed in your pockets. Nice. Okay. Cool. Down we go. We're gonna have to find some gold on the way down. So if you see gold again, how far down was I? In which direction do I need to be looking? I think if ghosts are real, which I do believe they are, I don't think everyone becomes a ghost. And I don't think it's like you get murdered and then you become a ghost. I was talking to Tilda about this earlier today. If it was just like you had a shitty life or you got murdered, like, I was looking at a map of like all the different people who have ever been murdered in London, and that place would be like just a town full of ghosts. Like you'd never be able to walk anywhere because you'd be bumping into ghosts all this fucking time. And you'd be like, "Someone murdered me," and it's like, get in line. Also, what was that? Oh my God, that's right there. Okay, great. He's just straight up eating those guys. All right, we're gonna avoid him. So like, I was talking to Tilda, and I'm kind of thinking. Maybe you just have to be an extreme dickhead to be a ghost. Like, maybe that's how you get to become a ghost. And that seems to make sense to me. Because if it's just like, oh, you didn't achieve everything you wanted to in life. Everyone didn't achieve what they wanted to in life, mostly. Also, I found something. A hidden entrance behind a waterfall? You cheeky fuck. I believe we're on the, like, this is an air pocket, isn't it? Okay, cool. We found something. Okay, great. I don't know. I think Mothman's real. Mothman's real and he sucked my dick. Outside of Wendy's. One late night. So I can just put energy cores in this and then I can teleport. Right? So I have energy cores on me? No. No! Jump jets don't work very well in the air. That in retrospect makes sense. Can I go through here? In the prawn? Oh yeah, I can. Cool. Alright, cool. Alright, well, that teleports somewhere. But we don't have a thing. You have to find the master. This is the slave teleporter, so you can't. Okay, cool. American mythos is cooler than other countries? I don't know, Japan has cool ones. Like a giant hungry skeleton that just eats other people to be hungrier. I'm uncomfortably close to that. Don't really have a way of getting away from it. Mm-hmm. That was a bad idea. Okay. I think I could kill it if I just stay right here. It didn't seem to do any damage with us. God, that's horrifying and I hate it. This is a small one, so it won't hurt too much. You can't seem to get to me behind this tree here. We're just gonna have to tango with this thing for a bit, because I don't see any other way of getting out of here. Oh, that did some damage. Seems like it's got a second before it turns around and goes after me again, so I can kind of heal up in the meantime. Okay. I can't tell if he's fucked off or if he's just chilling. I think he's fucked off. Nope, he's coming back. Oh, fuck. I did not want to tango with one of these. This is not a good time. You know what? Let's rodeo. Let's rodeo. Okay. We're peacing out. Okay, he's got other things to deal with. We're bouncing. We made him piss off, and that's all we really wanted was just to leave. Okay. Okay, that could have gone worse. We need to find some gold. That's lead. We could use a little bit. Wouldn't mind reinforcing the walls of the place a little bit just to make sure it's fine. That's more than enough. You know what's kind of confusing to me? Like when everyone's like trying to find, I don't know, Nessie or the Bigfoot or I don't know, something like that, they always like try and come up with mating calls for it. Try and convince it to come on over. So, two questions. A, how do you know what a mating call of a Bigfoot sounds like? And two, what are you gonna do if Bigfoot wants to fuck? You know what they say about big feet? Horny motherfuckers. So, like, you know, I'm just saying, like, it seems like a bad idea to try and, like, make it want to fuck. It's from assumptions. What kind of assumptions are you talking about? Like, what kind of assumptions are there about big feet? Like, if there's only one Bigfoot, he has not had any action in, like, over a decade, right? I'm just saying Bigfoot's probably horny as fuck, right? And I think we should probably respect that and understand that. But instead, we're trying to, like, get it all over and hang out with this, and we've just gone in a circle. Fucking hell. Okay. We're gonna save, and then I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. But that's my hot take on Bigfoot and also me tangling with one of those. Also, we seem to have dropped some frames, but I think we're okay. Anyway, I'm going to be right back. Art channel. If you like my voice. Chronog's game I didn't even check today. I don't know what it is. I should probably. Doodle God. Entertaining sandbox puzzler with controller support. Okay. We'll look at it, I guess. I'm not too interested. Anyway, I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Oh, wrong button. BRB. Two minutes? Minute and a half. Minute and a half sounds good. I'll be right back. Music.